Austin,
Hey,
what happened last time on ValorPUNK?
we just went over this.
I know.
So
But for them.
for them. Yeah, so previously on ValorPUNK, we had some information gathering, we had some information drops, we had some spooky alley shenanigans, and there was also
Movie night.
well, let's just get into it. So first things first.
First things first, what day of the week is it?
Oh God,
it's like Friday.
so
or
it's probably
some shit. Yeah.
Friday,
No,
I think.
I feel like it was still.
Maybe
so
it's Thursday.
It
was
was Tuesday when the shit went down.
Tuesday.
You
the
think
shit
we'd
went
write this down?
Yeah.
You think we would at
And then
this
it was
point?
You're the only one
Wednesday, so it's probably Thursday.
You're the only one who cares. You should keep up with this.
This is true.
You're the one who asks this question all the time.
Listen.
Takes a
When you
nap.
have when you have a game that is set in like the constraints of like a single summer, my brain instantly goes, okay, so I should keep track of how long the
Of the
summer's
time
actually been
management.
going, and then I forget to do it.
Let's Phineas and Ferb this shit. Who cares?
Yeah. The
I
more
guess
we
we've never
think about it,
established
the
months
more
to
I
it.
have to adhere to it, and I just refuse to do that.
I respect that. I respect that.
And so yeah, it started with I don't know if it started there, but it did go there. There was Vesper and Racket met in an alleyway where they were talked to by Rico, who they had a hard time recognizing at first without her mask, and Rico let them know that Papa Ninja was coming back to town on his way from Japan to clean things up,
Lay down the law.
lay down the law for the happy-go-lucky ninjas of the corridors. Also, what happened in that alleyway was Vesper being waylaid by a ghost from the past, and Russell having heard that heard Vesper referred to as Vika, which he promptly ignored, like a good superhero.
Central Z. You just never
Yep.
happened.
Yep, it's just not polite. You if somebody outs you, you just ignore it. That's just good etiquette. Along with some more threats. While that was going on, Isabella's been doing some more dream riding. This time, she evidently drove into a dream of Percy Stroud, the mentor / father figure of Benji, who doesn't run around with swords, and it seems like a long time ago. It was a memory of the time that Percy basically took over his duty as the leader of the Merry Lot, and it all sort of changed. Also, Vesper and Russell broke into Russell's house to pick up some stuff, and Vesper was seen by Phoebe. While Russell is in the closet.
Classic.
It probably won't cause any formative traumas. It'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
What was Phoebe doing?
Investigating.
She knew Russell wasn't home. I don't know. Anyway,
She's trying to steal my shit.
No, your flat bike!
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, she popped all of the air out of your bike.
Oh God.
Sick bitch.
And
That's an
yeah.
8-year-old Will.
While that was going on, Russell not Russell, Isabella and Benji got to researching and learned a lot of interesting information that they'll need to follow up on regarding some of the shady shit that Triton's been up to. And another secret server full of even more top secret information being located somewhere on the grounds of Titan Academy, or the ruins of Titan Academy, it should be said. Yeah, information on like government shit and you know the sort of stuff that could topple nations and you know, restore the true and
like
rightful king of Britain.
Dirty laundry about that.
Yeah, and so yeah, we also they also went and watched movies at Noah's place. And by Noah's place, I mean a hole in reality where Noah keeps a bunch of movies and stuff
And we
Yeah.
watched
for him to watch
His
later.
procrastination bubble.
Yeah, and you guys spent some time watching Billy Madison, the 1995 classic comedy movie. Yeah.
Did we grow closer to the team after watching it together? I'll be honest
Like,
with you.
like the
I
way
think-
trauma brings people together.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can add one team to the pool
For everybody watching that.
for everybody who watched.
Kevin's like, I remember it different. I'm so sorry.
He's just there cringing out of his fucking mind, like chewing on his nails.
No,
like, oh, no.
Gavin was laughing out loud at
loved
the
it.
entire thing. Even when nobody else would, it was just absolutely uncharacteristically hilarious to him.
What the
Listen.
fuck? His Aram DNA cropping up.
Oh, I wouldn't put that on Aram. I don't know.
Aaron's a good man.
That's not
Aram's
his
good.
cross to bear.
Yeah, and so, I think we're gonna start with Benji.
Yay,
okay.
Bungo!
Benji, you get the last of your things together, and you're finally ready to finally move in with Mr. Tommy Highcall. And so yeah, you hit the address and you get going. And let me find. Here it is.
Oh, I did end up figuring out because he gave each of his roommates a quote-unquote present, and Tillian said that they didn't want his used shit, so Benji actually ended up making them like a little metal sculpture of a rose, because Tillian seemed to
Aw.
like flowers.
Aw.
Yeah. Tillian still endlessly catching up on Evan Ward. And yeah.
It's too damn long, man.
All right, come on in.
Oh man, that elevator. That's... Ooh.
Oh, you
That's
should
not
see what
good.
it looked like before.
You mean that's renovated?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that just went in last year.
Wow.
It used to be a walk up.
Huh.
Oh, well, here we are. Your room is to the right. Mine is to the left. We've got our kitchen right over here, and the bathroom is opposite to the kitchen. I've got everything in your room mostly set up. You have a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah.
And,
That's not even all of it, man. I had to like toss out a bunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did have to carry the anvil upstairs because it went well over the weight capacity that is accepted by the elevators. So, you're welcome.
Huh. He just puts a hand on his hips like, ha ha, ha ha. He's thinking to himself, you paid people to do that. You didn't do that yourself.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyway, Mikasa, Sukasa,
Oh,
make
man.
yourself at home.
He has like a duffel bag of just like extra stuff and clothes or whatever. He kind of like tosses it here on the ground and he's just like looking around. Oh, it smells so much better than the other place. Oh, you got airflow. Look at the windows. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, how's this view? How's this view?
You get what you can afford.
You open the window, it's another Siska Villas, that fucking sign.
we seriously thought about it.
Huh.
Honestly, that would come in at over Benji's windows.
Correct.
Better joke.
He notices his trebuchet has been put in the kitchen.
Yeah. A few other things I did. I decorated around the house because, frankly, your room is too small to fit all of it.
Maybe I should like toss out more. I gotta stop being so materialistic. The lot put that in me. It's a bad trait, I know.
Yeah, we made it fit, so it's fine.
Yo, what is this? This is sick.
Yeah, that's a model sword belonging to a friend of mine's robot.
Wow. Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You pick it
Oh,
up, you
it's
swing
lighter
it
than I
around.
thought it would be. It's like,
It's plastic.
yeah.
This
I'm
is
used
a
to the real
child's
thing
toy.
now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
And yep. Aside from that, let me see. I've got a palm tree here. If I'm not home, please try to make sure it is watered. It is a miniature palm tree, but a palm tree nonetheless.
Why didn't you put it near the window?
So this is your room. That opens the door. Step on in.
I'm a mech pilot, not an interior decorator.
What do you want from me, kid?
Damn, yeah, I do have too much stuff. Uh-huh. Oh, what's the view here? What is this? What have I got? What's he have, Austin?
There is a on one side there is a brick wall that covers up about 75% of the view. And then like out on this end, out on what the hell? Why can't I ping? Oh, okay, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, out on this end, you can see just a little bit of the road. Beneath you is a big alleyway.
Well, that's better than nothing. Like it's only like 70% brick wall.
Yeah. It's 100% brick wall on mine, so enjoy that.
Oh, that's rough. Huh. All right. He's just kind of looking around. He seems like he's got like a nervous energy about him, but he's like getting distracted by every little thing.
The TV is out here. It is fine. I don't use it much, but you can.
Oh, do you got cable? Do you got like satellite?
I've got no, I don't have cable. I'm not a caveman. Instead, I'm subscribed to 80 different.
One of the 7 different mega corporations.
Yeah, the one of the 7 different mega corporations, 80 different subscription services.
I did cancel Triton Hulu, though.
Yeah, Triton Hulu is bad.
It's different from Oberon Hulu, but not really. Like, only a little. Huh.
But yeah, feel free to have visitors. You know, if you want to grab some of your old friends from your other house, or you know, some of the other Valor Force kids, they are welcome as well.
Alright, he's just kind of looking around like, wow. I got a question though, like a little question. Like you're probably gonna say no.
Sure.
I wasn't allowed to do it in my other room. Can I paint that room?
No. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't own this place. This is a rental. However, if you do want to, you could probably put a some sort of like one of those like galaxy lights or whatever, and you know you can kind of project a color onto the room if you'd like.
Oh, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
gotta see where I gotta go buy those. I don't even know where you get those.
You can probably get them at any electronics shop type place, or maybe win one at the bowling alley or something.
Oh, that's a challenge. Now, you should have told me that. Because if I can't do it myself, I'm going to have somebody else do it for me. I'm going to get, like, Vika addicted to it or something.
She'll have to win probably like 500 tickets or something along those
Easy.
lines.
Maybe I'll, like, run a racket about it and get everyone's tickets and collect them collectively over the next month or something.
Yeah.
He picks up his bag again.
Honestly,
I'd your room?
I'd just buy one. Yeah, that's my room. You can poke your head in there if you want. It's nothing special.
Okay.
Just a little office desk, tea set, couple models.
Huh.
Sword. Another sword.
Yeah, and then yeah, I've got my bed sword. My master always told me a man who keeps a sword under his bed is a fool every night but one, and that really stuck with me.
I feel like that doesn't exactly, like, fit the bill for you, though, because like, I feel like it's more than one night, like...
Well, I haven't had anybody try to invade this specific place.
Now Benji's mind starts going through calculations of, like, where is the most secure entrance and exit to this place. Like, oh yeah, which window's got the fire exit?
It'd be this one.
Right.
Which
It was
is
my
why
room in
we've
the other
blocked with
place.
the table.
It'd be this one.
The other one. You know.
What's this guy?
But yeah. Oh, that's Blue Angel.
Huh.
A friend of mine flew Blue Angel for a while in the Pacific Guard, and eventually retired. Not a lot of people in the Pacific Guard get to retire.
Huh. But didn't you, though, technically?
I was retired. That's different.
He looks sad, looking at this cool robot like, aw.
Yep. It's a nice piece of machinery. It's probably sitting in some museum in Hawaii right now.
God, that'd be like a big old museum. How many floors would that have to be? How big is it?
Oh, Blue Angel, not huge, even by our standards, but it did fly around. It flew around most of the time and could turn into a jet. So, yeah, that was pretty cool.
How big is Voltagar? Like, comparatively?
Voltagar is very large.
Oh.
Voltagar is yes. Voltagar is what we would call a super robot. Bigger than it's hard to say that there's an average when it comes to giant robots, but because they vary depending on the style and the origin and stuff like that. But
The pedigree.
I would say most of them usually sit at about 4 stories. If it's any sort of giant robot, this one was a Blue Angel was a solid 2-story. So if you had a big enough ladder, you could get up into the cockpit. And it also didn't require being sat in a hangar, because if it got down on its bottom, it could curl up and sit in a fairly large garage.
Huh.
And then it would pop little wheels out on its butt and feet, and then you could like drive it out onto the road where it would then be able to stand up.
That's a little silly.
Yeah.
That sounds a little silly, yeah. A little goofy.
The world of giant robots is often very silly.
I think that applies to like the world of robots in general. Some of them look really weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. And then next to it there is is one of the first mass marketed ones. Didn't really work out too well. It looks
boring compared to this guy. He got like no flashy paint.
Yeah. I thought so too. But yeah, this was the Kadokawa Industries MT-001. It was pretty neat. Mostly a novelty. Didn't really do much in terms of like, it couldn't fly, it couldn't do anything like that, but it did have quadrupedal legs with wheels on it. And you could kind of drive it around and shoot tennis balls and stuff. It wasn't even like it wasn't particularly designed for like real combat, but I do enjoy it. I like its design, and it feels good to drive around it.
Oh, so you drove one of these? Driven?
For a little while, yeah. Until I say for a little while. It was mostly like it was just a touristy thing I did when I was in Japan once.
Ah, okay. Tommy, as like one of those little mascots they got for like every single fucking thing that exists. But it's him in a big ass robot doing like little dances and shit.
Yeah. He's got like a picture of Voltagar next to the Gundam, and Voltagar's like twice the size.
Oh shit, I don't know if Benji's ever actually seen like a real like picture of Voltagar that's not like just something from like an old poster or something.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he's probably
yeah.
just gonna stare at that like, whoa.
Yeah, I've got a big I've got a, let me see. He grabs his phone off the charger. Here's a selfie of me on Voltagar's shoulder. And here's a drone shot. And so you can see like Voltagar like slicing through a big kaiju with his sword. No, that was a great shot.
Oh man, did any of that get in your mouth? What does that taste like?
No, I was in the cockpit.
Like, have you ever tasted like any kaiju goop? Huh?
Oh, no. Thankfully, Voltagar's cockpit is pretty secure.
What if someone dared you? Would you do it then?
To eat kaiju goo?
Or like even just like taste it, just like lit?
No.
No.
I don't think so. Kaijus have like a weird sort of origin. They are often as varied as they are as varied and disparate as mech origins. It's probably not a good idea to eat kaiju goo.
Oh, you mean like it'll get you like sick or something?
Yeah, if you're lucky. It might just be flat out poisonous.
Or it could be like acid and like burn for you.
Yep.
That sucks. Your hair looked bad in that picture though.
Yeah, well. Cool. You know what? Fine.
Well,
I was wearing a helmet. I was wearing a helmet. You get helmet hair.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. I shouldn't be rude about it. You were saving people. I shouldn't be a little pissed about it.
Yeah, yeah. Like that time that I saved a wayward youth from life on the streets of Halcyon City. And all I got for it was insulted for my hair.
Your hair looks better now. Like, kind of match a little bit.
Yeah. It's grown out a bit.
We
since
should
then.
get our roots done together.
Oh.
I was
I
gonna
don't-
get Vika to do mine, but like I think she gets distracted halfway through and then mess it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna cut the blonde parts off next time and start growing it out. Again.
If it's like too damaged, maybe, but like,
I think my days of dyeing my hair are probably over with.
it's expensive. Yeah, no, yeah.
It is. Anyway, yep. There's my bed sword. This is essentially a graduation present. This one's a model based off of Voltigar's, except it is an actual sword with a blade. Durandal made that one for me. It's not mithril, but it's steel.
Huh.
And then this one's my graduation sword that I got as a personal gift from Master Jones when I graduated Valor Academy.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet, isn't it? He seems cool. I want to see him again sometime.
Oh.
Oh,
well,
Benji was about to say you should ask him to come in again, and then just
Aw.
yeah. Well, he. I don't get to see him extremely often. He's a pretty busy guy, but we were lucky to catch him when we did. But yeah, that's me.
it's a pretty cool place.
Yep. I've got a little work computer out here. If you ever need quick reference or anything, just to surf the internet, this one's fine.
Play RuneScape.
Play RuneScape. But yeah, obviously, I'm not going to try to come down on you too hard like the place that you came from did, but just keep yourself safe.
I'll be
As safe as you can, given what we do.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go get some work done. You, like I said, make yourself at home.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
New crib.
Yeah, you got a crib.
He's still getting used to like the smell of the air in here and stuff, and just the way everything is, and comes in here. He does again note how kind of like cluttered it is, but it feels safe. It feels like a nice little cocoon, like a little bug cocoon, and
Yeah. You don't have to worry about a lot of any more slamming doors and
Buzzing.
strange buzzing. Yeah. Strange buzzing or bird noises or just Clark's general aura of menace.
or possible police sirens and gunshots just outside.
Oh no, those are still. Oh yeah, no. I was gonna say police sirens and gunshots are probably still gonna be fairly common. But yeah, you've got a nice new little place to live.
He kind of sits down on this bed and like, oh wait, let me try that again. He gets back up and goes,
Yeah, this is a new bed.
Whomp! Oh. Huh. he will probably start crying.
Aw.
Close the door, just so no one can hear.
It's like it's a not a sigh of relief, but just an exhale that he didn't know he was holding in. And he's probably gonna wake up tomorrow and exhale again.
Yeah.
Shit's good.
I hope he breathes between those.
Yeah. And then he dies.
And then he
Um,
dies.
Tommy comes the next morning. What happened? What's
What the
going on?
I give you this wonderful opportunity and you die on me.
Speaking of new homes, let me grab.
Oh no.
Where is it? It's around here somewhere. It's gotta be.
That's right. It's probably
Yo,
Russ. Yeah.
Mhm.
ran away from home.
As soon as I find it. where is
I
it?
hate living with my rich family in a nice neighborhood.
The
Yeah.
parallels.
I hate this, Papa. Why the fuck? Oh, duh. You guys aren't here. Oh, wait, you aren't here. For sure. I don't know if Isabella is. Maybe she's working on stuff, but...
She might be working on stuff. I don't really know where Isabella would go right now because she's like, I don't know if I want to be home alone if my dad's like here.
But we do have Mr. Russ Papadopoulos over
Yeah.
here in his tiny icon. for some
In your
reason.
new home.
Yeah.
Oh, in this room, I see.
Hey, where else would
Oh,
it be?
Russell, you're gonna smell like garage all the time, buddy.
That's
let
fine.
me-
Clean it up. It's fine.
Let me grab a bed.
Open man.
You know what? That's not true. Freya made the gasoline swear.
Yeah, gasoline swore never to harm you.
Yeah.
That's a good one. No lie. Fucking smart woman.
Yeah. But
Too bad she never made
Didn't extend that
grenades
to
swear
grenades.
that.
Yeah, she forgot about grenades every fucking time.
Well, they didn't kill you.
Yeah, they just
Made
like,
got better.
baby grenade, too young, too innocent to harm a soul.
yeah, I promise I won't kill your child, but
But,
it'll hurt,
but the
yeah,
pin
'cause
that gets pulled out of me, mate.
Pin promised me.
Fine. Where's
I'm
my?
looking-
I guess my dad's just sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, your dad sleeps on the couch.
Good for him.
You guys gotta go to IKEA and get some fucking beds and like futons and
yeah,
shit.
you can give me like
Yeah.
a sleeping bag or something. I don't care.
Yeah, here's a
Oh
bed.
fuck yeah.
It is suitably dingy.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's pretty good. Like,
It's just a little bed.
I
Yes,
guess-
that's-
Just
that is about the size and proportion of my bed.
Manhole
Yeah,
cover.
it's better than sleeping on the floor. Yeah, Russell probably just has those like bags, just not unpacked or anything. Just like yeah, this is a thing.
Oh, buddy.
yeah, it's not actually yeah, we'll cover the mystery stain.
Yeah, you just put the bed directly over the mystery stain, out of
Yeah.
You
sight,
go
out of
to you
mind.
go to bed to the sound of like drip, drip.
Oh my
True.
god.
It's ASMR.
There we go.
Yeah,
Sight out of mind. Looks better already.
yeah. This is nice.
Is that
You
is
can't
that
turn
honest?
you can't turn the light out here without turning the light out in this main room.
Oh my
my
god.
God. Jesus.
That's fine. I can always just close my eyes, sleep facing like straight down.
Russell is the ultimate. This is okay. It's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Like tank's lights will light up everything in here. It's the only source of lighting in the main room, which is just barely enough that you can make your way to the bathroom if you
go
need
out to get a glass
which
of
is
water at 3
all the
a.m.
way up here.
I,
Oh
like,
my god.
Like if things get real rough and I can't see, I'll just like use echolocation and go like,
Every time you hit your toe, ah!
The house rumbles a bit.
You're like, you hear Suhaila, what the hell was that? She gets up,
Must have been the wind.
she gets up, has a gun.
Whoa.
Why does she need a gun?
Oh, you know.
Well, the gun is less deadly than her powers.
Yeah.
You know? Fair.
Yeah. Right. But yeah,
Believe me, the gun is for you.
yeah. Russell is just like looking at his new room. She's like, yeah, this is great. I got my bags. No flat bike. Abacus. You know.
Drachma?
Yeah. I think we.
You have your drachmi.
Yeah, my drachmi. They're somewhere. It's definitely not as good as where he used to live, but at least he's free.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No one's gonna tell him what to do.
He's a
Except they
free
will.
man.
They will. So Russell's probably just gonna go down to where. Oh god, music stop. Okay.
Don't worry. Just
Yeah.
the keep.
Okay, yeah. He's probably just gonna go over to like where Isabella is, just because you know she's here.
Yeah.
Well, bed set up and everything. I put it over the stains, so it's like they're not even there.
Yeah. That's good. I had Inga try to wipe it up. I don't know what it is. It was not coming up, so yeah, that's probably the best
Yeah.
course of action. Sorry.
Yeah, you never know what makes stains in Halcyon City.
Nope.
You guys good?
Yeah, I mean, Dad's out like a light still, and don't worry, he sleeps like a log. How about you though? Are you doing okay? Like a lot has been going on for you.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Nothing really. I don't know. It's, how do I explain it? I mean, it's like bad stuff did happen, but you know, I'm not dying. None of us are dying, really. So that's like a positive for the
True.
moment. You know.
I suppose it's still just kind of like processing because a lot has happened, but you know, the repercussions of such things haven't fully hit quite yet.
Yeah, so it's just we'll just have to wait and see if anything, you know, comes of everything. So
yeah, if you're interested in a possible distraction, Benji and I looked over the information that was on those servers, and we found a lot of intriguing details. One of which is what TA stands for.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of right, not 100%. See, there are more servers that are connected to Triton that has the really bad stuff, like really, really bad stuff. And it's under the rubble of Titan Academy.
Okay.
So I was
So-
kind of thinking it might be worth digging.
Under the rubble?
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be that easy.
Oh, she just kind of like pshaws it. Tank is designed to handle most natural disasters. This includes landslides and the collapsing of buildings. So he's not too shabby at digging. I mean, you know.
Yeah, digging is like, you know, we can do that, but it's just like, do you really think they'd leave anything unguarded?
Their level of, considering they lost all their server data, yeah, there's probably some form of security.
Yeah, like someone looking over it, or just a bunch of cameras around the premises. There's a lot of things that could, you know. So just like, be prepared, I guess, to, you know, for anything.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so obviously I can take care of cameras, no problem. As for general security, that's hard to prepare for.
Yeah.
But if we go in as a team, just kind of shrugs, maybe something can happen. Not to mention with your abilities, you could actually mute the noise we'd be making from digging, because that's gonna make a ruckus no matter what.
I can definitely do my best.
Hmm.
But I don't think that needs to be a today thing. I'd like to go sooner rather than later, but
Yeah.
we need to sort of regroup.
There's a lot going on with the Fuma Ninja Clan too.
Right. That actually probably needs to take precedent. Did Vesper specify when? Because we shouldn't let them go alone.
Oh, I can't remember exactly.
Vesper said that they will probably go later this week.
Hmm.
They
I
don't.
yeah
They
I,
don't. Yeah.
yeah I relay that information. So it seems like that's like a next on the list maybe. Fuma Ninja Clan, big deal, especially if one of their leaders are coming back. Then that means they're going to be a little bit more organized and a little bit more of a problem. It looks
Right.
like, a lot of the life has been sucked out of what they had. So, like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to do about that situation.
I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of angles you can take. You can always talk to the colored ninja squad because they don't seem very happy with the situation. So it's just like, I don't know. We could always just kind of ruin everything.
Yes, that's certainly an option. Or at least remove this returning head of the organization from the seat of power. Though that could be a little more complicated.
Yeah, I mean, you never know how many ninjas there will be at this event.
Oh, you know the rule. The
So-
more of them there are, the weaker they are. So if there's a bunch, it's fine.
I guess, yeah.
That is the quantitative property of ninjas.
Yeah, but what if he, I don't know, what if he knows and then, has no ninjas there but him, and then it's just well...
The strongest ninja.
Then it's
Yeah.
bad, because then we have the same situation that happened at Triton, because there were only 2 of them, and it was really bad.
Yeah, but I guess if all the Fuma Ninja Clan is gonna be, the Fuma Ninja Clan people, then it's that's 4 ninjas? That's, an even distribute, ninja theory thing. There's 4 of them. That can't be that bad. Ninja theory? Yeah, ninja theory, dude. We
Yeah.
learned this. This is what Tommy Hayakawa taught us.
Also a great game studio.
Great game
but-
studio, yeah.
Yeah.
Do recall that even under the quantitative property of ninjas rule, 5 of them beat the shit out of Vesper easy.
Yeah, so if there's only 4, we're really in trouble.
Yeah, if there's fewer, then they're gonna be that much harder.
But what if we make our own and just flood the market?
flood the area with ninjas.
But we're superheroes, so it's just we're a superhero team. So that means more superheroes together is stronger, right? So it's our numbers will kind of balance out. And maybe if we we bring our own ninjas, right? And then there's suddenly 7 or 8 ninjas. And then it's just our ninjas are weak, but then we weaken their ninjas and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the superhero and ninja theories, they really clash because they power up in opposite directions. So the longer the fight goes, the ninjas have an advantage. So we gotta hit them fast and hard if we're gonna do something like that. But
Yeah.
we're gonna kind of bog down in the weeds.
Yeah. But it sounds like a plan.
Whatever it was.
Whatever
She's
that
gonna
was.
throw his hand
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Yeah.
So, out of curiosity, did you tell your parents that you were even leaving?
I mean, how do you how would you tell your parents that?
I don't know. Okay, fair enough. I didn't
Yeah.
mean tell them
You
where you are
wouldn't.
because that defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
You hear Isaac say,
Yeah.
sleeping on the couch.
Oh,
Exactly.
good morning.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, it's just the thing of, like, me leaving like this, they probably assume they know why. I don't have to have a discussion about it. I don't have to, like, look at them when I say I'm going to do it and then do it. It's a lot easier.
I guess I just worry that not having any, finality to it could be a little hard.
Finality in what sense?
She shrugs. I don't know, like saying goodbye to your mom and whatnot.
I mean, I'll see them again. It's not like I'm disappearing forever. I have a long life.
This is coming from the guy who keeps jumping on hand grenades willy-nilly.
And I'm perfectly fine.
Ross.
You are fine. Like you feel pretty much 100%. Like physically.
Look, it'll be okay. It's just the danger of the situation. I would have the same risk if I was still in Valor Force.
You're not wrong.
It's dangerous, but that's just an accepted fact of what we do. It's not like I'm gonna ask other people to do it, but I'm accepting that this is what I'm doing myself. So.
Right. But now more than ever, we need to take more calculated risks.
Yeah.
So.
Everything
Be a hero.
Yeah.
Be a hero, Russ, but don't be a martyr.
Yeah. Don't plan on it.
Thank goodness sons of gods don't have any sort of history for martyring themselves.
God, dude, imagine we end the game and I just fucking die. Like, that's the lesson.
At least if that happens, you'll be in the same history of also rising again from the dead.
Yeah,
This is true.
This is true.
This is kind of like this trope is getting a little tired. Why do people keep doing it, huh?
This may be a trope to you, but this is my life.
Fair. So, all right. I'll leave that be then. The next course of action is we need to... I feel like actually, would it be reasonable that I have already sent as much video and information to Brittany Cole as possible regarding the racket saving Donovan
If you'd
King?
like to.
Yes. I think that was something we discussed, and I think Isabella would not want to wait on that any longer.
You bet.
Yeah, because who knows? He's probably in like a... No, I'm not gonna say that. He's probably in the hospital, like, oh yes, I don't know who saved me. Nope, no way.
Well, with all that squared away, gosh, I don't know what to do next.
Trouble has a way of, finding us, so,
It does.
Eventually, we won't have a choice of what to do. It'll just, happen probably,
We'll just fall in our lap.
Yeah. I wonder what Vika's up to.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Isabella will, one, send a text to Noah that just says, hey man, thanks again for movie night. That was really nice with all the stress. That you didn't have to do that, but really appreciated. And then
EP,
also
I had fun, even though movie sucked.
Just messages back, one less for you to suffer through alone.
True.
True. And messages over to Vika. Hey, what are you up to? Question mark.
Ooh, good transition. Good transition.
Jeez.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Oh, there she is.
What is Vika up to? I think Vika today was really putting a lot of thought into the hard drive that Isabella has.
Yeah.
And all the goodies on it. And she came back from the movie that night, one thinking, Adam Sandler's really funny. I also know what it's like to have to like go to school all over again and like learn shit that I kind of already know, and everyone treats me like I'm fucking stupid when I'm not. And so she found Billy Madison quite relatable.
There's
Billy
one
part.
key difference in there. Billy Madison was not smart.
That's true. He wasn't.
Where
but
I'm from, peeing yourself is also cool.
Okay, quite cool. And so she's sort of just been really thinking about that. One, about how great the movie Billy Madison was, and two, about all the stuff on that hard drive. And you know, on some level, she is like excited because what if there's stuff on there that she could show Benji and Isabella and maybe Russell if he makes a blood oath. But then also like, oh, there's gonna be stuff on there that Benji might see and Isabella might see, and that's a tough one for her. And she's mostly, when she gets the text from Isabella, I think she like ponders where she wants this to happen. She's like, I don't know if I want to bring all of that home. Isabella's house is off limits.
It's not exactly off
Russell-
limits.
Russell ran away from home. But Benji did just move into a new house. And so
Yep.
she's like, well, maybe Tommy would be cool about it. And she responds to Isabella, oh, nothing, just thinking about the hard drive, and then puts like a colon forward / sort of face.
Just messages back. We can look at it whenever you're comfortable, or if you just want it by yourself, that's fine too. No rush, your call.
She thinks again about that. And then she says, and she types and she like erases it, and then she types. She's like, but there's stuff I want to show you. I haven't gotten to show anybody. And she waits again and then says, where has a big enough TV?
Isabella will type back, my apartment has a pretty big one. Inga can project on any wall if we really needed a surface anywhere. I mean, we can't go to Russ's. Maybe Benji? Question mark. I don't know Tommy's setup. Shrug emoji.
Vika is going to text Benji. Hey, have you settled in? Also, does Tommy have a big TV?
It's a few minutes before he texts back. But he sends back a selfie with an image or with text underneath. And it says, today is a good day, and the selfie is him with a peace sign, and his face is just a mess. He's just bawling, his face is just red and puffy, and behind him is the big-ass TV.
She just responds, mood. And then she responds to Isabella and says, let's meet at Tommy's place.
She'll look over to Russ and then message back, can Russ come?
Oh, she thinks about that one for a second.
Fucking telephone over here, quite literally.
I know, because there's just so much secrecy going on between everybody. She
Has
says,
Vika thought at all about what
Russ thinks.
Russ might actually know because of what Victor said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she thought a lot about that during their car ride.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that, in a way, when Russell explained to her that, you know, people keep secrets for a reason, and your secret is safe with me, and then didn't ask any more questions. And at this point, Russell doesn't... Her distrust of Russell comes from a lot of places. One, the boy can't lie. And she's given him so many opportunities to prove himself. And he can't lie. He's a good boy. And two, of who he is. But that last one has changed. Yeah, he's still the police chief's son, but he's no longer in Valor Force. He doesn't live at home anymore. And his relationship with his dad is different now. Is he still as dangerous to give information to? And I think that risk assessment for that second one is what makes her say to Isabella, yes.
Okay. She looks over to Russ. Hey!
No.
So, are you down to go to Tommy's?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so, Vika wants to talk about stuff, which is why we're doing it at Tommy's house, I guess. So,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, it's probably going to be pretty heavy, just as a warning.
Okay.
So, can you drive?
Yeah. I can drive. Yeah, I can drive.
Cool. All right, then. Let's get scooting.
Nice.
Okay. Grab.
Isabella, make sure that she has the hard drive because it'd be fucked up if she got this. Like, oh my god, I forgot it.
Turn the car around.
But I did bring Scrabble.
I brought Settlers of Catan. Do you guys like Catan? I have the expansion for Catan.
I don't know what
You
the
guys wanna
fuck that is, Vika.
Do you guys want to play Catan?
I love
Wait, what
Catan.
is that?
It is a settle game. A settlers game.
Cheap for brick.
Cheap for brick.
I love the idea of Tommy like leaning over like, yeah, I love katanas.
Did someone say katanas?
Like a dog when they hear walk.
This is okay.
Even knock, knock, knock. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Knock. Knock.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh my god, did he not tell Tommy?
Open door. Oh,
Oh.
Hello.
Russell,
Oh.
Vika, and Isabella.
Ear up to the door.
Oh,
It's us.
Hello.
I guess
Hello.
Benji invited you guys over, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
I invited us over.
Ah!
Benji, your guests
What?
have arrived.
My what?
What?
Your
Vika,
guests
did you not tell
are
him?
here.
Oh.
He
I
tilts
mean,
his head and looks at
sort of
Vika
like-
through.
I didn't give him a solid time or anything, but you know.
What the hell, Vika?
You saying
Fine.
on me? You saying on me, Mr. Hayakawa? You can't be mad at me.
You had to give them the address.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. It's. We can come back some other time.
Come on in, guys.
Okay.
No,
It's not a big deal.
I looked up your address.
Go in,
Oh,
Isabel.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I was thinking to myself like, oh my god, did I? When did I do that? Have I forgotten? Like, I was gonna go mental for a second. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He puts his arms out and motions around. Ta-da! I've been here
Wow.
like 5 hours.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. This is really cool.
Yeah. This
Points
is,
at Tommy. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
This is an apartment. If you need anything, let me know. I will be in my office.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sorry, Benji. I just got very excited and I got distracted.
Stay out of the fridge. Except for Benji, obviously.
Oh,
Okay, you know what? You guys can. Do you need me to like order a pizza or something?
No,
Oh.
we're fine, sir. Sorry, it's everything's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, since we're visiting, I think it'd be only reasonable if we paid for the pizza
Oh,
for
thank
your
God.
hospitality.
All right.
Is he okay?
I think he's just under a lot of stress.
I think he's like, he's like embarrassed.
You ever like? It's like animals, right? They have their like habitat where they feel like It's,
Oh my god, you're so right, and we're getting our scent all over everything.
Yeah, it's like it's a thing of like he's usually prepared for us when he's at like work, right? And then now it's just like we're breaking down that kind of like wall between work and casualness, and us just kind of like showing up the door is like the first kind of like realization of that,
Huh.
And he wasn't mentally prepared for it, so now he's just like skittish, probably.
Yeah.
I probably should have said something. I just got so distracted. I
He's
have a
just
lot
got
on my
kind of like
mind.
a weird look in his eye. Like Russell said that half is like, I don't know, like maybe a joke and just like saying something to fill the air. But Benji realizes like, oh shit, yeah, that's what that feeling I always have is. Now I get it. Oops, this is poor Tommy. Fuck, dude.
Well, I want to use Tommy's TV.
What do you need to use Tommy's TV for? Like,
I asked you if it was big or not. You said yes.
yeah, but like, do you not know anybody else? Like, just on Noah's TV. That thing's like the size of like, it's like that's like an IMAX.
I don't want to go back to Noah's dimension. It makes my teeth sing.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, that's what I was feeling like the whole time. My whole body was like
Vibrating.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
I did not like it. And so I would, although it is very nice and very cool, I don't want to go back there. It feels weird.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Here. Let me move some space. He's going to pull the couch up a little bit towards himself, and then he's going to scoot up down here and move the table out of the way for Isabella.
I mean, I can also just be on that side. Like, I can just be up
Yeah,
here.
but then like everybody gets like an equal view of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, thank you.
So
We could say for the sake of
Yeah.
map moving
Yeah.
that the table is not there. It has been scooted away.
you want to set it up, Isabella?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Inga, if you'd be a dear. And Inga will scoot on over. So, Vika, this information, I have it labeled in some capacity, so you have more control over what we see.
I hope that are pictures inside. I think it would be pretty cool to show you guys what I used to look like.
Cox eyebrow. Used to look like.
Oh yes. I was a beauty then, but I am more a beauty now.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
you said like you used to have like fuzzy peach going on, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody
you
had
kind of
one.
remember. You kind of remember a little bit of it, Benji.
Mhm.
She used to have a much more pixie-ish haircut
Mhm.
when you first met her.
He definitely has noticed that even like her face has become more full. You know, she's got some color.
Yeah, she looks a little less emaciated.
Oh, jeez. Right. Well, here. And then Inga will float back and just like sit on her lap.
Controller?
Yeah.
Activate warm mode.
Oh.
You just hear.
Oh, he's so fancy.
It's just
I love
processing
him.
harder.
Little fan is just
starts
going.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm nervous.
It's
I'm
alright. Are
nervous.
you sure you want to, like...
I want to. I. I
You
want to
feel...
show you guys some stuff.
Okay, like, you feel like alright doing this here, though? Like, is it
Yes.
safe?
She looks over at Russell
Yeah,
because he is the one. He's the one link that she still has doubt over.
Yeah, Isabella's like leaning, like you see like over his shoulder, she's just pointing him out, thinking, does he know anything?
Oh God, the expression that she gives you is difficult to read.
Hey, Ross.
Like she's also unsure.
Yeah.
We good?
I have zero clue what's really going on. I'm just going with the flow of things.
Go with the flow. Yeah. I'm giving you a knife, Russell. Be responsible. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, then we're good. You good?
I guess, yeah.
Cool. And she starts to go through the folders. So Austin,
Yep.
tell me about the layout of these, like the drive. Tell me a little
Okay.
bit about the folders that exist.
Well, basically, the way Isabella has organized everything is that there is information on the project as a whole. There is followed by, information on the amount of materials gathered, any sort of scientific discoveries that bared noting over the course of the many years that this project has been active. There is a list of current and former staff members over the course of the many years, staff, crew, etc. A list of all births had while in space, and a list of just various forms of accounting in one folder. In another folder, there are basically what I would account to as being like a sort of criminal histories, things like that. Any sort of wrongdoings or anything like that may have happened. And after that, there is a very large section of curated security screens. This will include pictures, certain pieces of video that were recovered either recently or just kept in the database as they would make their returns, just delivered and then returned, etc. And you've also got things like lists of noteworthy people, if they have like specific jobs or anything like that Triton might actually interact with. You've got a lot of those, like overseers and certain project heads. You've also got lists of everybody in every block, and at the time towards the end, I think you were probably the entire station probably had around 10,000 people.
Whoa,
Oof.
that's a
Yeah.
lot more than I expected.
Yeah. She goes to one of the things that has like footage.
Yeah.
And she
You
says,
see some curated security footage.
I want to see if I can't find me in here somewhere.
Yeah, and you sort of divide it up by block. You were blue block, and so yeah, you were blue block, and so you saw some recent-ish recordings of just a lot of it's just security footage type stuff. You might see like a big section of like the mess hall and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all very like the hallways that you're seeing and everything. Obviously the footage is like black and white, but the and the footage only starts appearing in the Earth equivalent of like the 1980s.
yeah.
And before that, they didn't really have security footage or like little CCTV cameras and stuff like that. And so everything is very brutalist in its construction. It all very much has the feelings of like an American prison or an American high school. That sort of sterile, everything has a purpose sort of environment where it's, there's handrails everywhere, and so you can see people pulling themselves along on handrails. Sometimes they are walking when artificial gravity is available, which it wasn't always, but you guys figured your shit out, and so sometimes you had it, sometimes you didn't. And so yeah, there's like a lot of ladders leading everywhere on various on all surfaces of the station. So like you just see these hallways of ladders, and there's like traffic rules and stuff, and all sorts of things being accounted for. And yeah, you do eventually come across a little close-up of Vika, of a little Vika climbing up the ladder on her way to work.
Look. Ah! It's me.
Huh.
Oh. I look so
In Texas?
Texas.
Yeah, Russell,
Texas.
you can very clearly tell
Yeah.
as you're going through they're going through the files, and as you're seeing like small glimpses of information, this is not Texas.
Yeah.
But here is me. You can see that I am a great beauty, especially when you compare me to other people. I have the standard amount of limbs. I
I don't know.
have
man.
no radiation burns. I have both of my eyes.
Most
Everybody
people look
looks
the
the same,
same. Yeah.
It's also like flat.
Flat? It
Yeah,
was
like,
not
there's no
flat.
like. What?
Three-dimensional. Everything is.
Huh.
Here things are flat.
Huh. Must be boring.
Compared to this, yes. Huh. I want to find a picture. Benji, do you remember when I used to talk to you about that boy I had a crush on a long time ago?
Yeah.
The one who was mean to me?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Vic?
find. Yeah, Victor. I want to find a picture of him. He was the most handsome boy.
He kind of looks over, like, past her as she's, like, staring into the screen, like, whatever weird expression is on her face. He kind of, like, looks past her and over to, like, Russell and Isabella and looks at them like, oh, man.
Yeah.
He was my roommate. I just want to show him to you so you can put a face to all the stories.
I think I already can.
Yeah, Russell, you've seen this guy.
I got
Yeah.
a bit of an idea.
He was a little less spooky and dead
corporeal.
looking
Yeah.
in this security footage.
Weird question. Does Isabella recognize him at all just because of weird memory bullshit?
You like when you see him, you sort of feel like he's familiar, but you haven't seen him in any of the dreams that you've stolen from Vika.
Yeah. Okay, so it's very much like a passive thought.
Huh.
Yes.
So
He was the
that's
most handsome boy on the ship.
Most popular boy on ship.
He was the most popular.
He wasn't popular.
Oh, bloody hell, man. He looks like Tim. Hate that.
Him?
Yeah, Morty.
Oh.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Well, by our standards, he was very handsome.
Well, I never said that. I just said he reminds me of someone else.
But yeah.
It is different. It's weird. Back then, he was much. I mean, he's the same, but it's like he's less beautiful, even though he is the same. Now that I've been here, you know.
Not following now.
Oh, well, you know how it is when you're in love. They're more beautiful than they actually are.
Yeah.
And I think that might be the case here.
Well, I mean, people change.
Vika, as you're kind of scrolling through footage and the various segments and stuff, you do come across some of the later logs that were sent over.
Yeah.
So, what are these?
Maybe this is the accident report.
You click on it and you see some guys out in the like, so it's camera footage of the outside of the station. There were essentially two stations set up. There was a station that was actually on the mining platform, basically like an airport type situation that leads directly towards mining, and the other stuff that the mining block would handle. And then there's like and then there's a part that kind of pings off of it and flies through space to get back and forth. And so you see some footage that got sent back, and it looks like even in the context of what you understand the station to be, this is a little weird, because it looks like this happened at a date where no one was supposed to be at the mining station because everybody's on their way back home. Or on their way there, and you see footage. It's almost like seeing cryptid footage, like the Fresno night crawlers, and you're seeing things moving around in the station. You can't quite totally make them out, but like the camera can sort of see, like you're seeing almost like very low poly, 720p versions of like invisible mode predators walking through the halls.
There.
What is that?
Is that normal?
No. No. We hadn't planned it yet.
Yet?
It?
No, not yet. Not here. Not on the date. And she looks at the date, and the date is fucking esoteric.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
it's
over here
it's
we
dated
have-
according to your standards, not Earth
Not
standards.
Earth standards. Earth, we have like day, month, year. There's like 5 sections on the date. No, the date is not right. What are those? How weird. How weird.
Maybe a dumb question. Whenever, even though like the video itself has a weird date on it, when anything is saved, it has a last modified or when created date. Is that available? That would be on Earth time, or is that also just totally bunk?
It's been converted for the sake of whoever's going through it at Triton.
Got it. Does it
And this
happen to say?
this one is just over 4 years ago.
Well,
I don't
do you know
understand this.
when that was supposed to happen. Like,
Well, we only showed up. You know, every 4 years, we would land, and we would work, and you know, the rest of the time you travel, you go places. But we shouldn't have. No one should have been home. That's scary. I don't know what this is.
And as you keep going further, or into other files and other parts of the station, you can see the last noted bit of footage, which included it was set up in one of the space hangars, and you can see everybody scrambling to put on suits so that they don't die when they open the hangar door, and you see some guys pulling in some stuff from space, which is not something that you guys did very often, and you see what looks like a weird, strangely smooth rock, until it gets to the very end, when you see it pointed in like almost this obelisk shape.
Fuck.
oh, bruv, I think I've seen this movie before.
What is that?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you've never seen it.
I've never. We would get, rocks. Dust.
And to be clear, this was brought in while you guys were in space, on your way back to the meteor that you guys did a lot of your mining from.
I
Oh,
mean,
it was on the way
So-
back?
It was on your way back to the meteor from Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, there has to be information on that, right? Like there's got to be a file.
I don't know. Maybe. They never gave us any reports about anything like that, or.
Yeah, but you're just a regular Joe, like an average Joe. Why would they tell you about that?
And you were even younger here, like they wouldn't inform you.
Well, everybody's kind of informed. That's how you. Information isn't kept from you just because you're young. If you can work, you're responsible enough to hear about things.
Well, looks at the screen. I feel like there was one thing that they didn't tell you.
They pulled something.
And it looks like once it was shut down, once the door behind shut down, that was when you can see like a sort of shockwave pulse through and sort of push people back up against the wall before the camera dies.
Whoa.
When they and she's been a little wall-eyed while staring at all this because she's just taking so much in. And she says, when I touched down here, they said everything was classified. They did not say anything.
You mean people here didn't tell you anything more about what happened there, or?
Yes.
All right.
We touched down and stuff like that, and they just say, oh, it's classified. Oh, we can't tell you that. It's classified.
But I thought you said that they wouldn't withhold information from you.
On the ship, not here. Here is different.
Well, things are different because we hold the cards now.
Yeah. What a card, huh?
Certainly something. If we dig around a little bit more, we might be able to figure out what this obelisk thing was.
Yeah, you can help, right?
Always.
V,
Here.
what about like the others? Because when Isabella and I was looking through like the other stuff, it did say there were more people.
Well, the girl in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. She told me not a lot made it. The ship was depressurized. Most of them died.
The file said like a good few made it, right?
Around 50.
Some?
It's certainly not 10,000, but...
No. They said that they kept us separate. So we couldn't really talk about it. They said it was for security. Triton said that it was a security thing, and we were separated. And I was told that we are all over the planet. Just scattered around.
Oh.
The 50 left.
Isabella, while in the process of having Inga look up anything regarding this obelisk, she turns to Vika. Do you mind if we look at that list of 50 people? We, out of respect, Benji and I didn't do a deep dive. I'm curious on the status of these individuals, if they've been updated.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to know too.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, did they keep track of who's alive and who is where?
They did.
Great. How many are actually alive?
Yeah, you see Vika Yishi, who is in Halcyon City. You also see one other set up in Halcyon City, and his name is Victor Vosem. And there was another one as well. was in New York, and it was the one who had made her way here. Yeah, but a lot of others are spread out long distances. You're seeing some people in Beijing, some people in Moscow, some people in from Australia to Sri Lanka, Cape Town. They're all over the place.
Are they still recorded as alive?
So, a lot of them are, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't seem like when you look at the girl who came from New York, it doesn't show that she's recorded as dead, even though Vika knows that she is. So it seems like maybe they haven't been keeping up.
Old list.
So as far as you can tell, these are just the 50 who were alive when they landed. And a lot of them.
That's not too bad. How many people are gonna, like, out of 50 people, how many could just drop dead in a matter of what, 4 years? You said.
So it took
4
several
years
years
back.
just to get back. And so these are just the ones that made it back to Earth.
Okay.
Maybe there are still some out there, but that's not something that that the company is currently focused on. And so, likewise, those who did land, many of them are listed with metahuman powers.
Does it mention specifics about those powers?
Yes.
Oh.
You're seeing everything from gravity manipulation to, fire generation, a very wide swath of powers, some super speed, various others. And then when you look at Vika's, Vika's is currently set at unknown or none.
Isabella does her best not to look at her. Interesting. Isabella kind of like.
Did people have powers on the station?
No.
Okay, so that was like. Okay.
No,
Oh,
you
man,
people
that
are
must have
free.
been that must have been like mad weird coming down here and everybody got like shapes for heads and stuff like that.
Yes.
When would these powers have started?
Probably not long after landing.
So it was okay. Has the obelisk been located for Deets, or is that like high security?
According to them, it's still out there.
Oh, it's still out there.
Yeah, they haven't. They did not make an effort to bring it home.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Yeah, this is some Dead Space marker bullshit. So it was found not on the return to Earth, but
The dates on this is so weird.
yeah, this is a lot of time.
It wasn't like 4 years. Not.
Well, to be fair, Vika, your escape pod cryogenically froze you.
Yeah, I was just
And
gonna ask
so
that.
it certainly didn't feel like 4 years that you were out, but it didn't feel like much of anything, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Isabella looks at Russ like, what's going on with that guy?
He has just been sitting there silently, absorbing all the information you were saying. I'm gonna mark insecure.
Yeah.
He's just patiently like waiting for everyone to just get done with what they're saying, and it's just kind of just sitting there politely and absorbing all of this, and it's just like, I'm in his head. It's just like, I'm the only one who didn't know. Everyone's acting like this is the most normal thing in the world, and I'm the only one who didn't know.
Yep. Oops.
It's
And
nice
I really
to
thought
see
that
it
Texas
again.
was like a big enough thing to cover this up. That's silly.
I didn't know what Texas was when I landed.
Yeah, like how could you, right?
Wow. Sorry to be a bummer.
No,
just-
that's
I
fine.
just- I can't talk about it, you know?
Was there anything else you wanted to look into while this information's in front of us?
I just want to see everything again.
What about like Donovan King Sr.? You seem like
Oh, we used to have pictures of him on the wall.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, you can see a few of them in the security footage.
We would, you know, we were very thankful for our freedom.
Right. You don't still think that, I hope, now that you're here.
Complicated question.
They got to live the communist dream, where it wasn't constantly being interfered with by capitalist interests. I mean, they were doing it towards capitalist ends, but that wasn't their problem.
Was he ever like out there, or was he just like a disembodied concept that sort of had like its eye on you the whole time? Or was it like, or was he somebody who actually made rules and stuff?
Oh no, they did not interfere in our government at all.
All right.
We were completely. We made the rules for us. So long as we brought back Misro. And sing some songs about him. You know, it's like sing songs of president.
All
Whatever.
right, yeah. Johnny
you
up will
know.
see this fella before you sit down for dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird. But it didn't seem weird, not at the time. It seemed very normal.
It's just
Aw.
it's like 4th of July. You have a holy shift, and you know, you celebrate Founders Day, and you know, all of the ancestors that you know gave their lives to for everyone to be here.
I'm glad I got to show people.
Well, thank you for sharing with us. Isabella will, I guess, turn off the screen because it doesn't sound like there's anything specific that Vika wants to see, and turns to Russ but doesn't say anything because she's like, yep, I don't know what to do here.
How long did you guys know?
Like week tops.
Probably about the same. That's mostly because of my power.
That's what the fight was over.
Russ, I didn't tell you because this was not my secret to tell.
Yeah, it's not my secret to tell. Vika's a bitch. She's a secret-keeping bitch.
She's so fucking fake.
Did you guys ever talk to each other and say, maybe we should tell Russell?
Mm.
No?
They weren't supposed to find out at all.
Mm.
They weren't supposed to find out. They weren't supposed to find out.
Mm.
They weren't supposed to find out.
I mean, I wasn't supposed to find out either until yesterday.
Wait, what happened yesterday?
Nothing.
So you're gonna keep more secrets?
Her gaze hardens. Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on, is she gonna act fucking triggered? Give me a second. Her gaze hardens at him, and
I mean, we're here.
before... Oh, go on.
We're here. I mean, he just gestures at the TV and everything. It's just like, might as well be on the same page, especially after what we saw yesterday.
That's what
Tilt
this
head.
is.
Yeah. And so when I said something happened yesterday and you replied nothing, that was nothing.
She stands up. You should be grateful I told you it all.
Grateful.
All of you.
Okay. Tensions are getting a little high.
Yeah.
Let's take a breath here.
Isabella is seeing the signs again of her right before she has a fucking outburst.
Russ, I know this sucks. Believe me, I'm aware. I've been lied to a lot. But the only reason that we found out was because, again, my powers, okay? There was no way Vika was going to tell me otherwise. Absolutely no chance. And like I said, I couldn't tell you. I didn't know what was appropriate to.
I can't believe you're mad at me. You're mad at me for telling you this? Donovan King could have me killed for showing you this. I shouldn't have showed this to anybody. She starts unplugging stuff.
Vika, let's just take a moment. Let's just breathe. I thank you for showing us. I personally understand why you needed to wait on this. But we also have to understand, she gestures, Russ is he has a good reason to be upset. Like, he's been honest with us and we weren't with him.
But that's what I'm doing now.
I'm
trying to make it better now.
I know, but we did not set him up for this at all. We just pressed play. That's all that we did.
How do you set somebody up for that?
I don't know, but I feel like starting with that she looks at the door of Tommy's room. We start with that you're not from Texas. That's a good start. You know?
We can explain what we saw yesterday.
Yeah, Vika, I am a little confused on that detail. You mentioned nothing happened, but Russ seems to disagree with that. But then you also mentioned that, she gestures to the TV, what we just saw relates to yesterday. And that was certainly something. So
it was we saw Victor.
But hold on. Isabella will pull up the information again.
Oh.
I thought Victor was inactive.
Victor is listed as being in Halcyon City and was, according to the information that you have, alive when he landed. And he is currently set in Halcyon City, specifically at the, and it is set up that he is at the address that matches with Triton's tower.
Okay. Apparently, he's supposed to be at Triton Tower. I don't recall seeing him there.
He's a lot more than just a normal human now. He's not the guy we saw in the recording.
No.
Something
No,
a
he's-
lot more powerful. Something a lot more dangerous that we should all be aware of.
Victor is dangerous. He didn't used to be, but he is now.
And he wants to kill Vika eventually. I learned
Ah.
that when I was with Vesper yesterday, and he said Vika. That's how I learned what was happening.
Ah. Okay. Vika, how long have you known this guy's after you?
Months.
Months?
About a month.
A month.
And were you planning to not tell anyone that you are in danger?
How do you bring it up?
I
don't know how you just expect people just to be honest like that. How do you bring it up? Oh, hi. The first boy that I ever fell in love with wants to kill me. Hey, let me explain. I can't explain anything. This is me trying to explain.
Isabella just clenches her fist. She's like, I need to calm down. I understand that, Vika. You're right. I don't know what you would do in that position. You're right. But Benji and I have known for, what, about a week, and this is the first I'm hearing of this guy. And that your life is in danger.
Stuff came up, and I'm dealing... Stuff came up. You know, like what happened with you guys, and you playing games with Triton, and the Phobos stuff, and then there was Benji's the fucking king of Avalon. There's just so much stuff happening. You know, there's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We'll fix this. We just need a plan.
What
Because there is a lot going on. We have the Fuma Ninja Clan, getting their leader back. Triton is still going to be a problem. We need to go get those servers. I mentioned it to Russ and Benji that we know there's some more servers from Triton with probably even more damning evidence. And now we've got some Victor guy.
It's too much. I don't know where to start.
Why? Is there anything else that we should know?
I don't know. Probably. There's probably lots of stuff. I don't know where to start. That I'm not. Vika's a fucking fake person. I don't know where to start.
You
How
can.
about you restart then?
I already did that once.
We'll do it better.
Do it twice.
Do it on your own terms.
They're.
Vika, now you're free.
Not while Donovan King is alive, and not while Triton exists. I will never be free.
Well, as I presented before, we basically hold a loaded gun at Triton. At any point, we could release a lot of damning information. Now, will that make the corporation disappear? Not overnight, but it would put them in shambles. And if we can get whatever is under Titan Academy, who knows what we could do to them? So maybe just start living, I guess.
Russell's going to mark guilty for saving Donovan King.
Yes!
Then she's going to mark afraid for a reason I will describe later.
Yeah.
I feel like I should do something.
We can fix this. Just a little bit more work, and then everything will be fine. We can just make it where we can have no more secrets. We won't have to care about the secrets. We can just get rid of the problems and move on with our lives.
I agree.
Oh. She just puts her face in her hands. She's just like, oh, do not break anything in Tommy Hayakawa's house. She is trying so hard. Oh. It's so overwhelming, the thought. The entire time she's been here, everything is fake. And the thought of starting over and creating a persona from the ground up again seems like such an insurmountable task. Because so much of Vika is not real. And it's so scary to her. The thought of starting over again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for raising my voice. I didn't. I'm sorry. I know I should. I have a bad temper. I'm sorry.
I know.
Isabella doesn't say, but she's like, yeah, no, I'm aware.
It's a lot.
Yeah, this is
Can
an
you
immense.
do me a favor?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can you never do that again here? Do not do that here.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
fair.
not fair.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh. She's just so embarrassed. God, is there a condition I can mark?
Insecure,
Insecure.
guilty.
Let's get something.
There's a lot.
Guilty. Oh, God, all of them.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
so many to choose from.
I'll take a guilty, just because Isabella's like, I knew better. I knew what we were going to be talking about. I should have just fucking invited them over to my apartment. This was a bad idea all around. I know better.
Your apartment famously bugged by Triton.
I mean, we fixed it. We fixed it. Or even she even said, like, just come to the secret hideout. I can put this on a big screen. Like, this shit is easy. I could do this literally anywhere.
Guilty.
And instead we crashed Benji's pad.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on and head out.
I'll make it up to you, Benji. I swear. I'm sorry. I should have waited. No.
We
Don't
should have
wait.
done this elsewhere. I literally could have done this anywhere.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah. Better start probably heading out now or something. I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, you're kind of my ride.
Yeah,
If
I can
that's
take
all right.
you with me. Yeah.
Um,
Thank you
Just kind of-
for having us over, Benji. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Have a better day, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Benji. We'll be better.
Oh.
Lift the weights, V. That's what they're there for.
You guys open the elevator.
Oh,
Mhm. Oh,
should we be
God.
outside of it?
Yeah, be outside of it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm scared.
Oh.
Oh.
Not the time, not the place.
Huh? They both look surprised to see you two.
Why are you guys here?
We are
We live
here to we're we are here to visit someone. It's really not your concern.
Mr. Hayakawa?
She looks down for a second before looking back up. It's really none of your concern.
I don't think this is the best time.
Yeah.
You can call him
Should
on his
we-
phone and then I don't want
Should we give it an hour?
Give it some time. I don't want Benji or Vika seeing you guys enter that place.
Benji or Vika? Vika. Why is... Never mind.
Alright,
Very well.
Scooch in. We got a wheelchair to fit.
Yeah. Just like backs up.
And do me a favor. Never make...
Incidentally, Russell,
Yeah.
you are on my list as well. Here.
Yeah.
She
Invitation.
reaches into her jacket pocket, gives you an invitation.
Yeah. Yeah, I need this.
I'm sorry, I don't have one for you.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not one for parties.
Yeah. And do me a favor. I don't want you guys ever making a personal visit to this apartment again. Benji doesn't
That
have
is
a lot
not
of
for
safe
you to
space.
decide.
Russell is just like, looks at the invitation. Okay.
Ding.
That's what they're for. I don't want to break them.
Yeah, you lift them, you get stronger. And also, you know, your body, like, you feel the adrenaline going through you, so I just do it when I'm mad, you know? Do when I'm mad, do when I'm sad.
It does feel better. It
Mm.
does make it feel better.
Until
The
later.
rush. I'm so sorry, Benji. I'm so sorry. And she sort of like gets on her knees in front of him.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Oh,
Come
please, I'm so sorry. I feel like I've brought bad luck into your house.
on. You brought bad luck into my life, V.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Trouble magnet.
I know. But I told you, I warned you.
You did, yeah.
I warned
Here
everybody.
I am thinking I'm the baddest man in town. I hold all that bullshit with me across the pond.
Oh, do I have you beat?
You're kind of like a freak old alien from space, with like a
Mm.
walking up walls and shit.
I'm sorry. I tried to give everybody a chance.
Yeah,
To
you really
walk
do.
away.
Act
I
like
give
your
people
worst
a lot
self.
I give people a lot of chances to walk away. You don't regret it, do you? Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is I regret. Clearly I regret something, but like... I mostly just hate seeing you this way.
Like, what way? On my knees?
Makes you look stupid, yeah, but no. You sit on
No.
couch, V.
I'm beautiful. What do you mean? Oh,
I hate seeing you at your worst like this. It keeps happening more and more.
I know it's this month has been probably the worst. It's constant. It's non-stop. I feel like a fucking crazy person. I'm doing and I'm saying shit, and I it's so embarrassing every single fucking time. Oh God. And I don't. And I don't like that you see that. I don't want to show that part to you. Oh. But it's all you see, I think. You know, it's hard. How do you not see it? I'm fucking terrible.
But you could be pretty good, though. A lot of the time you are. This month has just been... bollocks, man.
I've been better. I've had better months. I feel like I put the worst foot forward. It's just has not been very good.
What's the best, Vika, then? What's the best way you could be? If you don't want to be embarrassed in front of people for saying shit that you don't want to say or acting ways you don't want to act.
I don't know, Benji.
Come on. Think about it.
Benji, everything good about me burned up in orbit. I don't know.
That's why I said you gotta try again. Start over. I know you already did it once or twice or however many times, but... I'm gonna have to do the same thing. That's what everyone expects of me, too.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. But you're still very young. You still have time. I'm old. I'm old. I can't. I'm the old dog, you know?
Stop it. Stop. Stop making excuses.
Oh.
You're better than this. You can't just laugh everything off like that. You can't just play like fairy tale about it. Trust me, I want to.
According to all the fairy tales, you'd end up right where you are.
Mm.
I'll try. I'll try. I try to be a good person so much. And it is so very hard. But I feel like I surround myself people to where maybe if I'm around them long enough, it will rub off on me, you know? Maybe if I mean, you know, I think you're good for me. You keep me humble.
It's hard work, V.
I know, I don't make it easy. No, that's why that shit with the Ross, you know,
I get it. It's hard to tell him stuff. It's hard to
You
think
understand where I
No,
couldn't.
no. Hold on. It's hard to think it's okay to tell him stuff. But, like, now it's in the open, like...
I had to tell him. Victor fucking outed me. The bitch. You big nosed, big eared bitch. Fuck you. stupid.
Yeah, more than
Your
happy
handsome
to.
ears and your handsome nose, you little
Yeah.
Your
shit.
stupid handsome ears and handsome nose and this slightly receding hairline at a young age. You're too handsome. Shit.
So what, he's been creeping on you for like a month now.
I've seen them a couple times, but I couldn't explain him. You know what? The spooky boy from Texas has come. You know.
Come on, give me more than that. Like you gotta explain it to me now.
Victor has made a lot of threats on my life.
He just kind of opens his eyes wider, like,
Victor is trying to kill everybody that's left so he can kill himself, is what he told me. He can't rest unless we're all gone.
What makes him one greedy cunt, didn't he?
I know, he is. Trying to fuck up the life I'm trying to build. There's just
So where
much
does
I
he
don't-
live?
Triton, apparently.
They just let him wander around? Like a dog off a leash?
Benji, I thought this man was dead.
Well, you thought that about like everybody else, so didn't you? Like
No.
everybody?
I thought he was dead.
Did you see him die?
More or less.
Last you saw Victor, he was spaced.
He left. He was
You saw
ejected from
him.
the aircraft.
You saw him. It was pretty much the last thing you remember before your fucking cryo hit. Was seeing his face on the outside of your window in your escape pod.
He made sure I got out. You know.
But now this... Well, that's pretty stupid. That's pretty stupid of him. He's like, oh, there's this cute girl who's been nice to me for years. I'm gonna make sure she makes it out. And then once I get popsicled out in the void, I'm gonna come back and take it out on her.
He didn't used to be like this, I swear.
I don't know, V. The stories you tell me about me seems like kind of a bellend.
He was really mean to me.
Yeah? Yeah?
But he was never a violent man. He was a perfect worker, and he was just sad and sick.
What do you mean, sick?
Oh, you know, space madness.
we kind of Victor had a touch of. It's like a rude thing to say about people. You say that they have a little bit of space madness, where they just get sick in the head. We think it's
No, no, this-
radiation.
It's probably not the same, like, is it just flat out mental illness, or like...
Now that I've been here for a little bit,
Kinda
I
seems
think
like
it's-
everyone's a little space madness.
yeah, it's a lot. It might have been a little radiation and isolation and and he was just a sad sack of shit.
And that was what you had a crush on?
Oh my god, you don't
Like,
understand.
I get slim pickings, like...
No, like, he was the most cute. You don't understand.
Help me.
Wait
No,
until
he's like,
wait until they find out that he had a twin brother who was nice.
She's like laugh crying a little bit. You don't understand. He was so handsome and mysterious, and he like hated everybody. But like I was his like roommate. We shared a rack, and it was so romantic to me because I was an idiot. You know, he's so mysterious. I write poetry about him, you know, because I was the stupidest person alive. Yeah.
Vika, that's mad gay love.
It was so embarrassing. You should have seen the poetry. It was disgusting. I'm glad it's gone. I don't know.
What the hell?
I have bad taste in men.
I think you just got like bad taste in everything.
Oh, my taste is good sometimes.
V,
She thinks
I
about
think-
Isabella.
I think you came out wrong. Like, I know we all did a little bit, but like, short end of this stick with you.
You know, my father did always say that I had too much yang in my personality. He would say this to me. He would say, "You're very much like your mother. You did not get that from me." Yeah. He said, "Oh, you were born too close to Jupiter. That's the problem. You need to find someone with more yin in their personality to balance each other out." He would say this to me when I was crying over my poetry.
Oh my fucking god.
Benji's
So
got
you-
like a billion thoughts going through his head right now because he wants to like comfort her, but he's also like, okay, how do we get rid of Victor? Wait, what do you mean? Like, he
It's a
just
lot,
puts his
I know.
hands up.
No, it's so much. How do I bring it up when you're the true king of Avalon, you know? How do I bring it up? Hey, you know, Benji, inside of your body is everything that my people ever worked for. You have it all. How do you say that? So it's awkward. I can't do it.
Oh, you just did.
Yes, but it took a lot. I'm spiraling. Honestly, I need a drink.
No,
I do.
no.
Yeah.
Well, nothing in here.
No, I won't drink in here. I'll do it outside. It's polite.
I'll follow you. Make sure you don't.
But
Come here. Come here.
oh, I'm sorry. Oh, and she comes to hug you and ruffles your hair the way she always does.
From now on, new Vika starting here. However the hell this is gonna work. I'm
God.
keeping you to that. Me, Russell, Isabella, Spiral for us. Just say it. Just say whatever.
You know, I
No. I.
Oh, yeah. Correct. Ha 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 ha. I want to be. There's so many things I want to talk about. I've never even gotten to talk about any of the cool stuff I used to do, or be, or holidays, or all the fun times. And I want to.
Well, now you can. Obviously, like, not around other people. It's like, that's a problem, but...
Yeah. I'll try to be better. I will. I'll try. And hold me to it. Promise me you'll hold me to it.
Oh, I will. You know I will. I think I can activate one of my abilities, one of my active moves.
Yeah.
What the hell, hero? When you call out an injustice that a hero has perpetrated, roll plus danger. On a hit, take influence over them. On a 7 and 9, choose one. Chance.
Not quite.
Not quite, but he will
But
keep this in mind.
But you can comfort or support.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. A boopa. There you go.
Free
Hey.
as fuck,
Hell
boy.
Oh, what can I do? What can I do?
You can either mark potential or you can remove a condition.
I don't want to get rid of guilty just yet. I think that belongs to somebody else, but I will mark potential.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. And outside, what are you going to get up to, Russ?
Oh God. Oh fuck. What is Isabella saying? What is Isabella doing? Where does Isabella want to go?
I mean, Isabella, she's probably quiet for a while and is just like, I wanted to thank you for how you handled that. You have every right to be upset, but thank you for being calm.
I'm not calm. I'm
Well, you
really
showed
angry.
restraint. Yeah.
Yeah. It's we can always go to that car map where I talked to Vika last
Hell yeah.
yeah. The drive map. It's the best
Truth
one.
getting told in the Kia Soul, baby.
The Kia Soul where the
It's
soul
where
is
your Kia
contained.
soul comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Heart to heart in the soul. Get out of here, Vika. You're the problem.
Kick her out of my car.
Just like rolls down the road. I'm little. Give me my booster seat. Thank you.
It's very upsetting that I was the only one not really. I don't know. I think when one person figured it out, I think everyone should have just, at least told Vika to tell each other, but Vika, I can't 100% blame just because of how she reacted. She doesn't understand perfectly, and I think I have a full context of why she is the way she is. She's
Mental illness.
alien to this world, and it's just how it is. I thought Texas, it was a weird place, but it wasn't that different. But seeing that she's just from space is
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a lot. Again, you're right. I should have talked to her about it and pushed her to discuss it with you. The night I found out was the night, well, the morning after you were comforting me, and I
Yeah.
was hungover as hell. We had a big fight.
Yeah. I've put two and two together. I'm starting
Yeah.
to understand the full picture. It just, you guys may have been a little bit closer to Vika, but I was closer to Vesper. And to just think that I was in all those situations and I still didn't earn that trust to know just from all this. And it's just a lot, really. Everything's a lot. Everything's too much. Just Triton, Fuma Ninja Clan, gods, Victor, all these things just bothering us. I hate it all. I truly just wish they'd all just disappear.
She kind of cocks an eyebrow. Gods? I thought it was just Zeus. Is he still bugging you?
There's so many things. Artemis, Apollo, probably 20 million other things. There's a lot. It's hard to comprehend. I don't know if they're after me or if they just want to say hello. It's gods are fickle beings, and those two things are similar things. It was during the Cassiege, the whole, like, Victor thing, everything was just happened at once, and yeah. There's just a lot, and I just kind of want to get rid of it all, I guess. Obviously this invitation is to the Fuma Ninja Clan thing, and I am more ready than ever to try to dismantle the Fuma Ninja Clan. I think it was a thing of justice, I guess, the first time when I thought about it, but I think I want to get rid of the Fuma Ninja Clan just so they can leave Tommy Hayakawa alone, so Benji can just rest that much more easy. I think
Isabella crosses her arms. I can get behind that.
we messed up back there. He doesn't really have many safe places. I guess it's similar to what I said when we entered that building in the first place. It's kind of their habitat, their kind of safe space, so it's just having something like that kind of bust the door down makes it feel not that safe anymore, and things are about to get real messed up.
You're right. There is one detail that you are mistaken on. You were not at fault in that situation.
Yeah.
Let's make that abundantly clear.
Harsh.
No, I will not let you take any more faults or damage for anyone else, okay? This was Vika and Mai's fault, okay? We both knew what was going to be discussed, and I mean, the whole car ride over with you, I didn't tell you a damn thing. And then I had an alternative for locations to present that information, and I just chose to go with Vika, which I should know at this point is a fucking stupid idea.
Get her ass!
And for some reason, I have yet to learn.
Yeah.
I know the reason. Shut up.
Yeah. But
And I'll go for it.
Yeah. Vika can trust me with the secret, obviously. It's gonna take a little bit of time before I can fully trust Vika again, but that's
Fair.
just normal. Seeing everything that she's kind of went through with the Triton and all that, I wish I knew that before, and I think the reason I'm so upset about it is before I saved Donovan King Jr. I could have ended it right there and then.
Russ, it's not in your blood. Let's be real. And believe me, I want that guy dead too. Like, the world would be better without him. But I can't ignore the fact that if he did die right there, especially with a vigilante present, oh, what a shitstorm. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And if we go through the proper channels, he can be punished appropriately. The thing we wanted from the Honor Act anyways. I know he's not a meta, but like, if we want this stupid thing to work at all.
Maybe people with enough money and power should just be called metas anyways. Ever think about that? How it's just like, they could just hire someone to make them a suit?
I mean, that has happened.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm starting to get fed up with how everything works. Seeing those ninjas in suits now, seeing just, Officer Soldier quit, seeing Vika so distressed, seeing Benji just trying to cling on to whatever pieces of normal life he can. It's all messed up, really. I just can't handle it. I am willing to just fix this as fast as possible.
She nods. If I might be so bold, I know you are very gung-ho about diving in headfirst and being the big fancy hero and all that jazz. let's not do that alone.
No, I won't.
I'm right behind you every step of the way.
Yep.
So please, I dropped the ball here. I really did. But I hope you know that you can rely on me because I know I can rely on you.
Yeah. I know. Do you want to comfort and support or something? You want to give it a try at that, huh?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you
I
wanna,
can.
Want to fumble? Want to fuck up? Want to make this good thing?
What are you bullying me?
You want to comfort and
help
support
you,
me,
nerd.
Bitch,
You want to comfort and support me, nerd?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? I can't leave.
Yeah, that's right. You're trapped in my soul.
There's. I don't think I can use logical angle.
Nah, dude, it's
No.
completely emotional. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Roll
Oh
the dice.
God. Wait, do I have influence over you? No, I don't. You son of a bitch.
Do you?
Oh no. Well, on the
that
positive
wouldn't fix
side, I got an advancement.
Oh fuck. Well, Isabella, I fucking hate you.
Kicks my wheelchair out of the car. Are you for fucking real?
Help. Surely that would.
Okay. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah. You gonna move now?
Yeah, sure do.
Truck Reno comes out of nowhere.
With a handgun.
Oh, not
It shoots
again.
smaller trucks.
Oh God, my weakness.
Oops.
No!
What? Oh
don't like-
God.
No!
Oh God, it is actually Truck Reno.
Austin, please,
No.
Austin, I'm begging.
Oh no! If a certain thing happens, uh-oh. What does that mean?
Jump scare.
Don't just fucking do it.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't quite get through all the ways that it should.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying so hard.
But yeah, the invitation is set for Friday night,
Yeah, boy.
where they plan to hold the Underground Metahuman League grand finale, a kiss goodbye to the community, and that's essentially what the invitation is for. It states that you can inquire at the gate about participating, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can just watch if you'd like.
Let's crash it.
Look, dude.
Oh,
Russell's idea is, what if we fuck up the Fuma Ninja Clan so much that Daddy comes home and views it as a worthless endeavor to even operate here?
That's an interesting move.
Yeah? I mean, he's not
Yeah?
here yet. If we just mess everything up, he can just be like, well, this is worth nothing. Like, he either has to decide, like, oh, I guess I have to build this from the ground up, which would take time, but that, like, you know, or be like, no, we're all just going back to Japan. This fucking sucks.
This sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we all have invitations.
You can bring a +1.
A +1.
Mm.
I think, oh god, there's a lot of things that Russell wants to do. I think one thing Russell wants to do is actually call Tommy Ayakawa.
He's in his room playing RuneScape.
He's doing something because Russell's like, they were there to invite Tommy Hayakawa.
He's making giant robots. He's making giant robots in Minecraft.
Because Russell's mindset is, I don't want Benji going there and Tommy Hayakawa to be there as well. And then it's just like that kind of thing where it's like they either have to fight or Tommy Hayakawa has to, like, you know, do all this stuff. He's like, that would cause so many fucking problems for everything. And it's just like, he's just kind of gonna be like, hey, please, Tommy, please don't fucking go. Don't, man, please. I know it's the Fuma Ninja Clan and you can't really turn him down, but please just, like, I don't know, show up late or something. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and give him a call.
Yeah, I think Isabella and Russell just go back to the base, and
Yep.
nothing bad happens, like people tracing us and following us back to the base or something. But yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be
I mean,
fine.
I guess since you're the GM, I
yeah,
guess that
since
could
I'm
happen.
since I'm the GM, yeah, I'm not giving you ideas. So
Russ rules now.
Yeah,
Oh.
Russell's gonna run to his room.
His shitty little room. Oh my
Whoa,
God.
whoa, hey Benji, just because you got a new room doesn't mean you can call everyone else's shitty now.
It's
Okay.
fine. There's a lot of spiders and like it's really dusty and dirty, but like
Dude,
it's special.
you go in there and your shoes make sounds.
I can
You
hide
go
under
in
my
there
bed.
and crawl under the bed like a roach.
I can hide under my bed. Where the stain
Tommy,
is.
I'm in my bunker right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hang on, fix this.
And so, oh god.
Hey Austin, why is this so scary?
Hey, don't worry about
Yeah.
Hey
it.
Austin!
That was an accident.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm just looking for.
Don't do that, us.
Yeah.
Don't do it menacingly.
So
So afraid of you.
Russell's going to call Tommy Ayakawa.
Benji picks up. Hello? What the fuck you want?
What? Why do you have my phone? Give me that. Hello, who is this?
Hey.
I mean, I'm sorry. Hello.
It's Russell.
Oh, Russell. Never mind.
Yeah.
It might actually be for Benji. 1 second.
No, it's for you, sir.
Oh.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. So, you may not know this, but there's currently going to probably be, unless they already showed up, Fuma Ninja Clan ninjas coming to your house with an invitation.
Yes.
Obviously, oh god, I was also invited, sir. It's not...
Okay.
Oh god, this is obviously you know why.
Right. You know, I do like that you tried to hide your identity.
I think I did a pretty decent job. They're ninjas. What can you hide from ninjas, sir?
Whoever you got to play racket during your job.
Yeah.
Little too tall.
There's not any really proof that the cameras got wiped, so it's like there's only rumors that Racket was there. So he got hit by
Anyway, that's an old trick. It won't work. It won't work forever.
Forever. That's fine. I don't need it to work forever. But what I'm saying is
Anyway, about the finale.
Yeah, Big Daddy Fuma is coming back to town, and what?
Oh, is that what this is about?
All I'm saying is
I did think it was kind of strange that Hironobu was putting an end to the whole thing, but that would explain a thing or two.
So, I'm just here to maybe ask if you could just not show up.
Why would I not show up?
Well, things could get a little messy.
Why would things get messy?
Well, I don't know. Oh God, it's, maybe dismantling the Fuma Ninja Clan or something.
Russell?
Yes, sir.
I think if you were to go and let things play out, you would find that the Fuma Ninja Clan is probably on the downswing as it is.
But isn't the father coming in to just, take control of the whole organization and just lead it into a more dangerous era or something?
That could be the case. But I suspect that based on the report that you sent me, regarding their involvement. Their involvement at Triton, it's more likely that he's here to put his foot down. And Hironobu doesn't exactly have a great relationship with his father as it is.
Mm-hmm.
How much dealings have you had with Hironobu?
Oh, they attacked Vesper. Well, not Hironobu, but I've more dealt with the littlest brother. I've talked to Hironobu like once or twice. They're crafty.
Hironobu is an interesting guy. He has less in common with the rest of his family as he does with you than he does with you and I. He sees himself as a metahuman first and foremost, which has always driven a bit of a ridge between he and his father. And so his father coming in probably means that he's going to try to be on his best behavior, at least until he gets here, and his father does whatever it is that his father intends to do. How exactly do you plan on shutting down the Fuma Ninja clan?
I haven't thought exactly that far ahead. I was just thinking that if we made, I don't know, as much a disgrace as we probably could to them, that the father would come home and think this is a wasted operation and just say to abandon the whole thing and go back to Japan or something.
Hironobu, Kotaro Fuma, the 15th, I think it is, already sees what Hironobu does here in the corridors as a waste of time, and frankly an embarrassment to his organization, which is why he operates in the corridors instead of as the head of all of Halcyon City. Given that he is the second son, and in theory the first son, also Kotaro, would at some point be the head of Japan, you would think that Hironobu in his position would be the head of Halcyon City. He is not.
Then who is?
Honestly, I don't really know. I know Hironobu personally, and that's how I know what little of this I actually know.
Do you think Ryuichi's the one pulling the strings?
No, but I would say that Ryuichi has a stronger likelihood of becoming the head of the Fuma Ninja Clan's Halcyon City branch than Hironobu does at this point.
Yeah, and I don't know fully how Kotaro, the son Kotaro, is, his relationship.
That guy's crazy.
He's kind of stupid.
Crazy is better. I don't know if I'd say he's stupid, but he's not a ninja.
Yeah.
And will, in all likelihood, still inherit the Fuma Ninja clan.
Wow, things are on a downswing.
But those are problems for the next 20 years, assuming the father assuming the father does not outlive his children.
Yeah.
Which
Who
is
knows?
not impossible.
Yeah. So I don't have to do anything. That's what you're saying.
You can go to the show.
I think I'm probably going to be performing.
You think so?
I think Ryuichi wants to fight me really bad.
Oh.
Fight me so bad it makes you look stupid.
Well, I'd be careful. Ryuichi is probably the one among them that I would least want to fight. Also, in the event that you are ever healed by Hironobu, just know he can take it away whenever he wants, so be careful.
I don't think have I been healed by Hironobu?
No, but Vesper has.
Oof, ouch, oof, ouch, oof.
My bones.
You know, it's a good thing I never trusted him. Yeah.
That
Okay.
is his metahuman ability. It is not something he picked up from the Fuma Ninja clan.
Yeah.
Him being a genuine metahuman is the primary point of contention between he and his father.
Okay. So I guess I could have it both ways, where I don't do as much as I probably thought we should, and I could probably just, or me or Vesper, either one of us, fight Ryuichi, and if we beat Ryuichi and embarrass him, then, you know.
It's possible. As far as I know, most of those fights are fixed. So this is probably just going to be more of a theater thing, if I'm being honest. You're more likely to actually fight Ryuichi. You're more likely to, if you're trying to pick a fight with Ryuichi, or more likely if he's picking a fight with you, he'd probably want to fight him backstage or something.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, that's embarrassing. I guess, like, it's not as big a deal as I thought it was.
This is Hironobu's sort of swan song, I guess. The corridors means a lot to him. Being a metahuman means a lot to him.
Yeah.
And he thinks that he is going to probably lose that when his father comes.
Yeah, that's
Not
fair.
being a metahuman, but you know, the money and authority that comes with him, you know, getting to throw his parties for the community.
Okay. That's something. You sure Hironobu's not gonna, like, I don't know, succeed from the Fuma Ninja clan and create their own thing, or?
Oh God, he might.
Like, don't you think this is like some giant show, and he's gonna be like, well, fuck the Fuma Ninja clan, we're gonna do our own thing and grow even more powerful, and then all the metahumans go, yeah, and then we have a big problem. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could go.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that could happen.
Do you think Hironobu's the kind of person that would just sit there and let this happen?
I don't know. I could see it going both ways, to be honest. You know, that's a good point now that I think about it. If he's trying to gather up all of the big metahumans who are in the corridors, it might be in a bid to try to get them to help defend him, or defend his position in the community.
Yeah, because metahuman pride and all that stuff. He is very open about how he thinks that what he's doing is one of the last bastions of metahuman freedom and pride that, you know,
culture given the Honor Act.
Yeah, so a lot of metas would feel like they are obligated to help defend this. And if someone's trying to take that away, then
yeah, I could see it. I figured this was just going to be a show, but now that you mention it,
it could be a show of, you know.
Have you talked to your dad?
We're not talking about that right now.
We're talking about ninjas. Let's stay on topic.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him since the incident.
Since the fire.
Yeah, currently looks around in a very nice location.
Yeah, it sounds echoey.
It's got some work to do. You know, you gotta scrub up some stains, move some barrels, but you know, it's
Move some boxes.
Move some boxes so it's a warehouse.
Move some boxes.
I mean, everything's a warehouse in Halcyon City. There's a lot. Look, don't try to triangulate my position based off of conversations. We're not. You know, you're not gonna show up here. I don't come here. Don't tell people I'm here.
I'm not telling anyone.
Russell!
I'm not telling anyone anything. That's not, frankly, what you do is not any of my business. So, you called me to ask me not to go.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Is that because you didn't want me to see you there? No, because
No.
you opened with that right away.
I would rather not have to, like, I don't know, fight you or put you in an awkward position where you feel like you have to defend the Fuma Ninja clan or else they'll come after you and Benji.
I would not defend the Fuma Ninja clan, and if I did, I'd be wearing a mask.
Yeah, you were wearing a mask last time I saw you there.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
mean,
That would have been June 24th.
We've locked eyes. You saw me in my Racket costume before you knew I was Racket, probably, hopefully.
I didn't even look. A lot of people were there wearing costumes that night. I didn't even know who Racket was at the moment.
Neither did I, really. It's fine.
So you were there.
Yeah.
No, Racket was.
Look, man. Like.
What would you have been doing there?
Man, you're really loving your new detective job, sir.
Oh, you know, just gotta practice them. Gotta work out the muscle. Gotta work out the muscle, or it'll atrophy.
Yeah.
That said, I'm set to begin my new post on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
They've got me set up at a different precinct.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, yeah. It's not like there's much of a precinct left.
Right. I understand that they are not reinstating that they're not reinstating Valor Force
I mean,
at this new precinct.
I mean, that's fair. That makes sense. Do you think they think the whole project's just a giant failure, or?
I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Even if they were continuing Valor Force, that would no longer be any of my business.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, yeah. I guess I'll see you there or not see you there, depending on who you want to be there. If things go south, I'm gonna be doing stuff. So,
Be careful.
I always am, sir.
I don't know.
I don't believe
Click.
you. As kids in my day would say, kinda sus.
Love Tommy.
Aw.
Oh.
All right, and I think that's where we're gonna wrap.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That means it's time for out of session move.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we start with Benji.
Whoa! Oh boy.
Oh, rip.
I don't know if this is the first time or just a long time since. I think he feels further away from the team this time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Who
makes
made
sense.
you feel isolated?
I wonder.
It was a little bit of everybody, but Vika should have fucking known.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
All
right,
right,
so what is that?
Vika, remove influence.
All right, I no longer
Over
have influence
Benji.
Over Benji.
All right. Russell.
Yeah, this one's a fun one. It's not what you expect. Grows closer to the team.
Wow.
Specifically Benji.
What?
Ooh.
Because Russell feels like he owes Benji a shit ton and
Yeah.
wants Benji to be happy. So he's like, I will make it up to you and I will die for you.
My king.
Yeah, I'm like, Benji already has influence over me, so you can
Yeah.
change my.
Benji shift Russell's labels.
Oh,
Okay.
God, they're fucked
So
up.
I know so he can tell that Russ is about to do some stupid shit, cause you know
Yeah.
he's had that fire lit on him before.
Like literally, Benji,
Hi, I'm a
like,
hot-blooded teenage boy.
hey, I'm
Yeah,
also a god. Russell literally left your apartment saying, "I'm gonna get to work to fix this shit right now," and then left. So it's like, yeah,
I'm gonna put your danger down, cause he doesn't want you to
Yeah.
go around doing crazy shit.
yeah.
But I think. Let me think.
But what do you want
I'm
him
gonna
to
put
be
your
more like?
superior up, just so you become
Okay.
more level-headed.
How high is your superior, bruv?
Dude, it keeps going down from 2 to 3. It goes like 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
keeping it there then.
Yeah.
So good at assessing.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Isabella
Drift further from the team.
and Hoomst.
So it's not their fault, but Russ. And the reason being is she's like, I let this dude down. I bitched about how I'm sick of everyone lying to me, and then I lied to him. Like, he has been nothing but honest to us, and I knew better, and I kept on following Vika, and I should know by now that's the wrong call.
Listen,
Look,
sometimes,
You're hot.
sometimes it's cyclical, okay? You know, Vika
My name's
liked
Benji. I'm
Victor,
here to break the
liked-
fucking cycle. You
Somebody
stupid.
has to. Somebody has to.
Somebody has to, yeah.
Mhm.
So what happens there?
What do you have? Does Russell currently have influence over you?
He does.
Remove it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what growing far away with team like removes the influence. Yeah, boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have fucked that up a bit.
Nah, that's fine. So I no longer have influence over you? Yeah, okay.
Correct.
Yeah. It's fine.
Isabella's gonna make it up to you.
Yeah, and you can always just give it back. Like, you know, it's like you decide
Yeah.
when you like do that. You can also burn influence. You know, it's a lot of stuff. It's
Yeah.
push and pull. But yeah.
And then, Vika.
She grew into her own image of herself.
Yeah, I bet you
Ew.
did.
You.
Gross.
You silly
Superior
bitch.
down. God, superior down for sure.
What goes up? Probably freak.
Freak. It's either freak. Yeah, I think it's probably freak.
What goes up must come down.
Yeah.
Listen.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Yeah, fortunately, gravity is a dark force that we are all deeply affected by, despite our
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. So what do you, Austin? You grow closer to the team, grow farther away, grow into your
Oh,
leaders?
I always grow closer to the team.
Aw.
Aw. Yeah. Speaking of growing closer, we got some fan art.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
fucking god!
Imgur courtesy of Homestyle Trixie. Thank you so much. This is so fucking
Yeah,
cute.
for
Oh,
cosplay.
it really is.
Jellyfish.
On the happy timeline.
Shame, really.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
can't
this
find the
is
right
the, this is
person.
the therapy timeline. This is where she
Yeah.
sought therapy.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
rad.
fucking rad.
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
so
look at all those
sick.
patches, dude. ACAB.
Wait.
It's
I
ValorPUNK,
don't-
my dudes.
I don't see it.
You don't see what?
Wait a
Screen
second.
sharing it to you.
Yeah, let me get in the screen share instead of looking at it on the go up. I didn't see that one.
Yeah. This one?
Yo,
Yo.
Did you see the one before it?
I saw the cute one
Yeah.
because that was the top one in the Imgur I was in.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that, and then there's it's ValorPUNK, my dudes.
It's ValorPUNK, my dudes.
Yeah.
I'm a
Aw.
newt.
This is
Aw.
so cute.
Oh,
That is
and they
very
have
cute.
their colors. Each of them. Oh.
Aw, the crew.
The crew.
Lovely.
They got McDonald's to cheer themselves up after getting their asses kicked by the hyena.
Oh, yeah!
Oh
The
yeah,
little
that's
bonus
right.
track.
Last session, last session, secret session.
What?
It was really. Yeah, did you not know about that?
Wait, what?
So,
Wait.
so I was like, hey guys, sorry, ValorPUNK canceled this week.
Oh, yeah.
And then I gave the chat a prompt for what their characters were doing, and then they played the session.
That's
They
that's
streamed it,
beautiful.
too.
So cute.
Only on
Love
the
it.
official Discord. And that's
Yep.
Outstanding.
I love
I
this
live,
cat.
bitch.
I love
Oh,
that cat.
no.
Yeah, and then from a single event we
Yeah.
have Flux.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we made
Ooh.
someone carry an anvil upstairs. This
Aw.
man who doesn't know good palm tree placement.
I like. Oz said that before the session.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Eat-
does that? Oh,
eat
eat
kaiju.
kaiju goo.
No.
I've tasted it before. It's not that good.
It's not that good.
Sometimes it actually flies into your mouth. From Joe's
The
list,
robot.
Robot.
Robot. I like the wheels on the butt.
Yeah.
From the X new color, this is nice.
This
Yeah.
is nice.
The echolocation. Yeah.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking of at the beginning of the session. Just this is
Jesus.
fine.
This is
Except
fine.
it's like Donovan King Jr. sprawled out on the table.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't kill you. As long as the pin in my head is not pulled, I promise. Yeah.
I envision it's a Surskit noise.
Coming soon, Russell's known kryptonite, yeah.
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 Life
Fucking
is
grenades.
Yeah.
An hour later.
Life is bad.
Lots of stuff.
The tank being the only
This
one.
is fine.
This is fine.
I didn't eat the cheese, bruv.
Where's the
Oh my god, the
mithril?
cheese tray?
Yeah.
You're worth billions.
Does that shirt say caked up?
It
Yeah.
Robots from Undead. Yeah.
Robots.
Robots. Amazing.
Oh, and then from Cosmo, dude. Oh my god.
He was the most handsome.
Please shut up.
That's even people on the station were like, "Ew."
Yeah, no, nobody thought this was a good idea.
Yeah,
Aww.
Loop, you were here. Yeah.
Aw.
so
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Meanwhile, at
no.
Titan Academy, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Probably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I forgot that I had those old lamp drawn Phobos guys.
Yeah. I'm just an idiot.
I was just an idiot.
Stupid.
Stop
Oh,
saying
the
you're
po-
smart.
The poetry. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then we got a flex
Oh,
from Miracle.
yeah.
Yeah. He was ejected
He
from
was-
the spaceship.
Oh my God.
the ship.
I love it.
I was never sus.
Without telling, yeah.
Don't mind me, just entered from the toilet without telling anyone.
Then I'm just gonna
Oh,
scroll.
this was easier when you had a window.
Jesus. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a couple more.
Yeah.
Hmm?
There's the and then there's 2020. Maybe Shady Corporation, check. A Black Obelisk in space, check. A cult about the obelisk, maybe. It's the marker.
Will in the
Will?
chat.
Dead Space remake comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mm.
Aww.
Aww.
Aw.
What's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them ninjas.
Them
Them
ninjas.
ninjas.
And they're fucking business casual.
They miss their
Love it.
costumes.
I miss their costumes too.
Hmm
You know?
We'll get it back one day, maybe.
They could
Yeah.
have costumes and eat them too.
Maybe when the
Oh, ValorPUNK.
maybe when we destroy the Honor Act, they can just become superheroes with those costumes, and then we can all
Oh.
live happily ever after. You know?
And then they won't have to break people's kneecaps. Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
you
They
know,
will still ask.
I mean, they'll still get to break people's kneecaps.
And then they won't have to break innocent people's kneecaps.
I mean,
Oh.
debatable.
In a perfect world.
In a perfect world. Yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah. The session.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Austin, thank you for running this.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you for playing.
So we're ready to start the session, right, guys?
Yeah.
all right,
All
let's
right.
go.
Yeah.
So
What happened last time
previously
in
on Valor Academy.
Alright,
Valor
okay.
Academy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're doing a flashback.
Oh yeah. All right. Everybody gets to play the characters that you had in Valor Academy. Will, you get to be Nalani.
Yep.
Mo, here's Ethan.
Oh, sweet.
Civ, here's Kaushamar, and Aloha, here's
Cigarette.
Cigarette Valor Academy.
I mean, you could have got Donald.
Yeah, no, you get what's his
Orc
name?
boy?
No.
Nox?
Nox Valor
Oh,
Academy.
Yeah, Nox Valor
Oh
Academy, I guess.
yeah, Nox Valor.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that joke. That's great. Fuck.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, you know,
Succeeding.
Oh, yeah.
same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
All right. Y'all have a good night, and I wish you all well. We'll see you guys next time on ValorPUNK.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to Chad, everybody.
Bye.
Toodles.
Bye.